Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hey everybody, Ken Russ here at Hobart Stockyards. We're working hard to gain your trust to market your cattle. Folks, we are seeing cattle bring top prices right here at home. We're competitive with Oklahoma City. We have proven on several occasions with the trust of local, bigger cattle producers, top prices, less work, travel time, and greater returns on their cattle right here at home. Let us prove to you that we can make you more money at Hobart Stockyards. We have the cleanest and best facilities to handle your cattle. Fresh water and quality hay out at all times. We only sell the best at Hobart Stockyards. And remember that Jesus is Lord.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care, the office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes. At Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
For fast in-field service, call Blair Tire and Feed today, 563-2692, 563-2692.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic, schedule an appointment at 405-632-6688. Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, we're doing great.
You got a great selection of firearms, outerwear, knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack in bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Hobart Farm and Garden.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
And a very pleasant good afternoon to you. High atop Bridge Creek High School, their gymnasium, home of the Bobcats. We get ready for Class B. Consolation, win and move on, lose and go home basketball this afternoon and this evening. We are looking forward, got a trifecta for you here on 107 The Zone. Fallon McKenzie Webb has joined us. Hello, kiddo. Ty Kidmore, Darby, and Deborah Gamble watching as well. And when I say we're high atop, I mean we're high atop. Now, they're not going to be any video, it's audio. The Cameron Dole Experience and I will be painting pictures all afternoon and evening long, but we will have the scoreboard, and you'll know which team has how many points because he's got our camera right on the scoreboard. Now, you say to yourself, I'd like to be able to see the time. Well, I'm sorry, Morris Day. You're not going to get the time because there's a speaker right in the way, but we got the score for you. It's good stuff. And by the way, Cameron, I talk about high top. You and I are looking pretty much straight across at that scoreboard that sits above the floor here in Bridge Creek.
We are high atop, to put it mildly. High atop, that's
One
for
game
sure.
in the books already this afternoon in the Class B area tournament here in Bridge Creek, and a little bit of a surprise, I think. Geronimo beat Canton by a final score of 43-37. And I say it was a surprise because Geronimo fell behind early. It looked like Canton was going to have their way, and Geronimo knocked down 3 after 3 throughout the afternoon, came back and won that one by 6. And they will play again tomorrow at 1 o'clock in an elimination bowl game. They'll get the winner of our 6 o'clock bowl game this afternoon and this evening here on 107 The Zone is Richard Carney and his Mountain View Lady Tigers. Don't want to leave Godibo out. Mountain View Godibo Lady Tigers will take on, and I know you put the Lady Bulls, but there's no Lady Bulls. If you're a Lady Bull, you're a cow.
I think I put Lady Bulls on there, and then I put Bulls in the actual context. I wasn't sure which one to go with.
I think we're going to go with Bulls here a little bit later on, but they're out of Balco Forgan. So certainly a team that Richard is not familiar with. They'll be playing them at 6 here on 107 The Zone. And the winner of that one, as I said, will come back and play Geronimo. Now, it's worth noting that earlier this season, Geronimo and Mountain View Godibo played a game, and Mountain View Godibo won that by a pair of points. And I'm sure Richard's real happy with me saying that right now. Barnes, we got to get by the game tonight first before we look at tomorrow. Quote, Richard Carney. I'm sure he's saying that, and if it was just he and I, he would probably add a few words to that description as well. And then our final game of the night, should be an Andy, as it will be Fort Cobb-Broxton taking on the Granite Panthers. And Fort Cobb-Broxton, we had a chance to see them earlier this year, way early this year. Back in December, I saw them when they played over at the Burns-Flatdale City tournament that Mangum played in, and the Tigers actually beat them. And to be quite honest with you, that's probably I hadn't ever seen a Scott Hines team play that poorly, okay? Well, they're playing good basketball now. In fact, they are on a roll at the right time, so they will be a handful tonight. That should be a great ball game, and we're looking forward to it. So this one's going to be a lot of fun as well, as Erick gets ready to battle the Bulldogs of Sentinel in a winner. Come back and play tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. A loser, go find your baseball spikes and your gloves, because it's baseball season. These two teams played earlier this season, and the Bulldogs got the better of that one, winning by 7, 53-46. So Lucian Bliss's team comes in with a record of 17-10 overall and ranked number 18 in the Class B poll. Meantime, Erick unranked, but Chase Newcomb's team 20-10 on the season. That's nothing to sneeze at by any stretch of the imagination. So our countdown to tip-off continues. We'll take a timeout and come back. Check the scoreboard quickly before we head to that timeout, as we can tell you that Merritt will continue in the 2A girls postseason party as they beat Wilson handily this afternoon, 64-30. The defending state champions now will play the winner. Check that. They'll play they'll play the winner of Walters and Vanoss. Those two teams play at 6 o'clock this evening, so that'll be a great game to watch. You and I have had a chance to see Walters on more than one occasion this year. So let's take that time out. We'll come back as we continue our countdown to tip-off. We're getting set for Erick and Sentinel here on 107 The Zone.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department? Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
At Sovereign Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your partner for life's big moments and everyday needs. Whether it's opening a checking account, managing your business finances, securing a loan, or finding the right mortgage, we're here to help you achieve your goals. With personalized service and tailored solutions, we make banking simple and focused on you. Sovereign Bank, giving you the freedom to dream. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
Welcome back to Bridge Creek. Veritable cast of thousands joining Cameron Dole, Michael Barnes, and you as we get set for this Class B consolation matchup between Sentinel and Erick. And we thought our countdown to tip-off was going along swimmingly, and then during that timeout, they put some more time on the clock counting down to tip-off, and I checked my watch, and what they're going to do is they're going to get tip-off close to 2:30 as they possibly can for those who may be traveling to come to the ball game. So gives us a little extra opportunity to kind of tell you how we got here. And by the way, if you're watching and you're on the Facebook page, send us a note. Tell us where you're watching from. We'd love to say hi to you this afternoon here on 107 Zone. So here's how Sentinel got here, and the Bulldogs started off with a 52-21 victory over Winoka in the district championships the day after Valentine's Day. Then they moved on and played a second-round ball game, and looking for them on the bracket here. They took on Boys City, beat Boys City 38-35, and went to the regional championship against Hammond on Monday of this week, and lost to the Warriors 59-38. Hammond, by the way, will be playing tomorrow night against Duke in a 7:30 ball game that you'll have a chance to listen to here on Championship Radio, 107 The Zone. Meantime, this group from Erick, they arrived at this point, beating Mountain View Goodebo in the opening round of district play. Well, they beat Fox first, 97-31. My goodness. And then they knocked off Mountain View Goodebo in the district championship, winning that one by a final score of 77-39, advancing to the regionals, beating or losing to Granite last Friday night. And we were at that ball game. Boy, that was a dandy that went back and forth. The Granite ended up winning it by a final score of 59-49, which meant Erick had to work through the loser's bracket of things, if you will. And indeed they did. They beat Chattanooga on Monday, winning by a final score of 70-62. And then they were victorious over Big Pasture. That was actually on Monday. That game against Chatty was on Saturday night. They beat Big Pasture on, which is no slouch themselves. They beat Big Pasture on Monday by a final of 70-66. So here we are, Sentinel and Erick in the first boys game of this area tournament. And again tonight, coming up at 7:30, Granite and Fort Cobb Broxton. And then the other two teams involved in this, Hammond and Duke, playing tomorrow night. The winner of that one going to the state tournament. The loser still has an opportunity to make it to the state tournament, but the road gets a little bit rough, as they will have to play the team that comes through the loser's half of the bracket and makes it to that Saturday night ball game. That's always interesting, those Saturday night games, because you've got a team that is on a little bit of a heater playing on one side of the bracket, and then you've got a team that lost the night before. Sometimes it's in heartbreaking fashions. Guys who really earn their stripes coaching. It certainly does occur when you got that area Consolation championship game on the line and a trip to the state tournament right behind it. Speaking of the tournament, I'm hoping that we get several teams that we cover. Is the Bears there at the Big House? They're going to start tearing it down almost immediately. So there'll be some folks hanging around looking to try to get some souvenirs from that thing, I would think. 60 years, the Big House, and I see where they're selling T-shirts that you can buy to commemorate that. And I'm not a big T-shirt guy that talks about things like that, but that's one I may have to go out and buy. So we're just still a couple minutes away from our first of three ball games this afternoon and this evening here on 107 Zone. It'll be a dance. We've got Erick and Sentinel coming up. We invite you to stick and stay as the countdown is continued here on Championship Radio, 107 The Zone.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we've been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing.
Friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart.
Some other scores around the state girls side. Woodward double up cash this afternoon, so the season over for the Lady Bulldogs. Woodward winning that one by a score of 70-35. Geronimo earlier today here beat Canton 23-37. Merritt knocks off Wilson 64-30. No surprise there. All we can tell you this afternoon, get it away. Newkirk and Fairview, that should be a good one. Clinton as well. And by the way, afternoon to our dear friend Ryan Granger. Even though Ryan is one of those dreaded Dirty Birds. We like him a whole lot. Superintendent of schools over there at Navajo, and just an all-around good guy, Ryan Granger. So we get ready for this one. Should be a dandy. And again, you win, you come back and play tomorrow at 2:30. If you lose, you can come back, but you're going to be sitting in the stands watching the bowl game. So we've got the Bearcats and the Bulldogs, and Erick will be the visitors here this afternoon in their road red uniforms, black numerals, and black trim. And they'll go with Leighton Prince. He is a sophomore. He plays in the backcourt. He'll be joined by Baylor Crosby. Crosby is a senior. Morgan McIntyre, another senior, will get the start this afternoon for Jace Newcomb. He'll be joined by Egan Carter. Crosby and McIntyre, Carter, and Bussey, the starting five for this group from Erick. Again, 12-10 on the year, working on the left end of your listening and viewing device. Meantime, the starting five for Sentinel in their home white with the red numerals and the red and gray trim. They'll work on the right end of your listening device. Corey and Rascon will get the start. Be joined by Brady Wooten and Gavin Casey. Maverick's first musical illusion of the afternoon. All right, they put 8 minutes up on the clock. We've got 3 officials and 10 kids, and that is a horrible toss. And the official will do it again. The 2 kids jumping center kind of looked at him like, that's the best you've gotten. He admitted it wasn't very good, so we'll keep doing it. And they actually took a second off the clock. They're going to put it back at 8. As range. And again, a terrible this one go. Wow. Double drive penetration shot did not fall. Long rebound. Saved in the corner. And Erick will go to work, as we mentioned, on the left end of your listening device. So that one just goofy from the beginning. Baylor Crosby with the ball. Crosby, by the way, over 2,000 points. That by Brady Wooten turned him back. Now Prince will fire the 3. Doesn't get to go. The rebound kept alive by Erick. And another opportunity for Baylor Crosby and company. Crosby out near the timeline. Now breaks down the defender. Little jab step inside. Nothing there. He'll leave it in the corner for Carter. And Carter going to go with a reset up high to Prince. 6:10 left here in the first. And again, Prince a deep 3. And that one goes for Leighton. Leonte ties it at 3. 2 minutes gone by here in the first quarter of play. Well, you don't expect blowouts in these kind of games. You're deep into the season. All the teams playing are pretty darn good. And there's some good hands there by Prince. And so come up with a steal down in the left corner, bring it across the timeline himself and slow it down at the arc and reset now at the 5:40 mark. 3-3. Prince going to hand it off to Baylor. Crosby crosses over, goes behind the back at the free throw line. He'll stop. No shot there. They'll wing it here on the near side to Morgan McIntyre. McIntyre hands off to Crosby. He'll throw one up in the lane. Doesn't go. Rebound tapped around and finally corralled by Gavin Casey. Casey quickly gives it to the playmaker, Brady Wooten. And then Wooten got knocked down. And as he went inside, going to get a blocking foul called, I believe, on Morgan McIntyre. And it will be on McIntyre. So Morgan will pick up his first, and that'll be number 1 called against the Bearcats. Sentinel with the ball. Tied at 3. 5:15 left here. Quarter number 1. We are in Bridge Creek, Oklahoma by Sanders. Maverick got the rebound and then lost it. And then I giveth and I taketh away. McIntyre throws it out of bounds. So the ball going to go back into the hands of Sentinel. The Bulldogs inbound. Dangerous pass there. Prince trying to come up with a steal. Couldn't get it done. 3 ball left on the corner by Gavin Casey. No good. But the putback is there for Brady Wooten. So Wooten with his first 2. And that's the first lead. Well, actually, it's the second lead of the afternoon for Sentinel. Now they're on top 5-3 with 4:40 left here in the first quarter of play. Both teams kind of like a fight. Kind of feeling one another out. Nobody really showing their hand right now. But you would think at some point it would get jacked up. Shot put up by Crosby. Get it to go. Rebound collected by Sentinel. Now the ball free. How about the effort there? And travel going to be called. Yeah. Brady Wooten made a great play to go get a ball out in space. But when he went to it, he then stood up before he made the pass, and that's so the ball going to go back now to Erick. 5-3, they trail, 4:15, quarter number one. Baylor Crosby, tough shot in the paint. Great defense inside by the Bulldogs. Well, I'll tell you what, right up in his belly was Brady Wooten. Wooten now coming across the timeline, a little bounce pass at the free throw line. He'll go to Sanders inside, and a turnaround jumper for Hunter, range falls. So Hunter with his first two of the ball game. And the early lead for Erick, or check that, for Sentinel. 7-3, 3:50 left in the first. Crosby inside, scoop shot off a window. Oh my goodness, Baylor Crosby. How do you score over 2,000 points in your career? You make shots like that. 7-5 now. 2-point. Tries to take down Dorian. Baylor spins, free throw line. He dribbled. Yep. Tried with a Euro step, and it was a Euro step. It was 2:59 left in the first quarter of play. 2-point ball game, 7-5.